Hello artists and welcome to Collage Level B. Let's get started. I have my experiment page in front of me and I need to get my name put at the top. I'm going to get collage circled and a B put in it. I need a 1 at the top and then I need to divide my paper and 2 for mini art. Let's see what we're learning today. It says, I can overlap shapes, use multiple shapes, use scissors correctly, and use the right amount of glue. All right, let's take a look at that. So in level A, we talked about how you could get your 3 papers, right? We have the paper bins, small, medium, large. I can grab 3, 1 small, 1 medium, 1 large. They can be any color I want. So I grabbed small blue, medium yellow, large purple. All right. When we go to cut our shapes on our experiment, we are on step 1. We are going to, you can either use the shape tracers to cut out things, right? I am holding down my shape tracer and tracing them. Again, remember, I'm using scissors correctly, so my thumb goes in the thumb hole, fingers in the finger hole, thumb always goes up. And then I can cut along any line I want. So I just cut right through this, and now I'm turning my paper so that I can cut the next part. Remember, I don't put the shape tracer right in the middle of my paper. I put it on the side so that I can use my paper. Again, look how much more blue I have. All right, using the glue correctly. Remember, I need to twist it to open and then listen for it to breathe. And then I can go ahead and glue. Hold my paper down with my fingers and glue with the other hand. Tiny itty bitty baby dots of glue all around the outside. I don't need very much. Glue likes to hold things down. If I glue it in the middle, my corners will come up. But if I glue it on the outside, everything will stick down and be flat. Now, on this level, I don't have to use the shape tracers if I don't want to. If I'm feeling comfortable, I can go ahead and start to draw my own shapes. So Mrs. Nichols here is going to draw this shape here. It kind of looks like a triangle with a rounded bit. And again, I drew it on the corner and I can now go ahead and cut it out. I'm going to take my time to make sure I'm cutting along my pencil line, right? And then again, tiny itty bitty baby dots of glue all around the outside. And then glue it down. I'm going to do 2 to 4 shapes, somewhere in there. They can either be shapes that are with the shape tracers or shapes that I have drawn on my own. All right, let's talk about mini art. All right, so for mini art, let's talk about overlapping my shapes, overlapping shapes. So I am starting to make something out of my imagination. And when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about how I can put shapes together on top of each other to make something interesting. So again, tiny itty bitty baby dots of glue. I think I'm going to do a little cityscape, but you can do anything you want. You can do any kind of art you want. And when I overlap shapes, overlapping is just putting shapes on top of other shapes, putting things on top of each other. So I'm going to do that by making my buildings here. And look, my buildings are starting to go behind each other. Look at that. They're going in front of and behind each other. Then I can also add fun things like maybe some windows. And look, if I accidentally went off my line, like there's my pencil line right there, and I accidentally went off of it when I cut, I'm just going to put glue on the side with my pencil so that when I flip it over, there's no more pencil. Here it is. I could put on lots of different windows all down the edges of my buildings. Maybe I cut out some funky shapes like this one. See how I drew with my pencil first, then I can cut it out. And again, I can glue with the side on my pencil so that I can't see my pencil lines anymore. Tiny itsy bitsy baby dots of glue around the outside. Look, you can barely see them. And then I can glue them right on top just to make something fun and interesting. All right, for cleanup, remember, big scraps, hold on, big scraps like this, we can use this again, right? I can use this part again. I'm going to put it in the green recycle bucket so that other friends can use them. But little scraps like these ones, nobody can really use these again, right? Let's go take a look at Mrs. Nichols' poster about scraps. This poster kind of helps break it down. So green recycled, these are pieces that would be good for the green recycle bin. But these pieces here, like ones that are crumpled or ones that have too many shapes gone and not enough paper, or one in the middle, or little ones, those go in the trash can. These ones friends can reuse again, but these ones we can't really reuse. Happy creating!